Welcome back to the channel, Coin Lovers. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of British numismatics to uncover the top 7 most expensive and valuable United Kingdom 1 penny coins. These are not your ordinary pennies. Some of them are worth thousands, even millions of dollars, and owning just one could change your life forever. We'll explore their history, unique features, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for these rare gems. So grab your collection, stay tuned till the end, because you don't want to miss the number 1 spot. It might just be the coin hiding in your pocket. Let's get started. First up, in the 1940 United Kingdom 1 penny featuring King George VI. This coin isn't just another piece of copper. It's a symbol of wartime Britain, resilience, and craftsmanship. Many collectors believe this coin holds unimaginable value in the current market, and if you're lucky enough to own one, especially with certain rare features, you might be sitting on a fortune worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This coin has the potential to make you a billionaire overnight. The 1940 George VI penny was minted during a critical moment in world history, right in the midst of World War II. Britain was fighting for survival, resources were scarce, and every minted coin reflected a time of struggle and national unity. This alone makes the coin historically priceless, but add in its rarity and unique attributes, and you have something truly extraordinary. Collectors around the world are fascinated by these coins not just because of their age, but because of the story they carry, a story that connects you directly to one of the most pivotal periods of the 20th century. Now, let's talk about the design. The obverse proudly displays King George VI, the monarch who guided Britain through the darkest days of the war. On the reverse, you have the classic seated Britannia, a timeless symbol of strength and pride. Even in dirty or well-worn condition, these design elements shine through, giving the coin a sense of authenticity and character. Many collectors actually prefer coins with natural patina because they tell a genuine story. And when these details are sharp and well-defined, the coin becomes even more desirable and expensive in the auction. Why is the 1940 UK penny considered so valuable? The answer lies in its scarcity combined with its historical importance. Although millions were minted, very few survived in excellent condition, and even fewer were struck with specific rare variations and minting errors. These include misstruck letters, off-center designs, and even die rotations. A single error coin can skyrocket its value into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and if you have an uncirculated or proof version, you're looking at prices well into the $1 million range. Among the most sought after are coins with minting errors or unique anomalies. For example, if you find a coin where the lettering is slightly doubled, the rim is misaligned, or Britannia's trident shows unusual details, congratulations. You may have an ultra-rare piece in your hands. Collectors are willing to pay unbelievable sums for these varieties because they are considered once-in-a-lifetime finds. These rare variations are the very reason some of these coins have fetched auction prices in the 6 to 7-figure range. So what is this coin worth in today's active market? While ordinary 1940 pennies in circulated condition may only fetch a few dollars, dirty or worn examples with error features can easily exceed $10,000. And here's the jaw-dropping part. Pristine or uncirculated examples, especially those with rare varieties, have been reported selling for over $1 million at exclusive auctions. Yes, you heard that correctly. Millions of dollars for a coin that originally cost just a penny. This isn't just hype. It's a reflection of today's surging demand for rare British coins. Why should you care? Because coins like the 1940 George VI penny are incredible investment opportunities. The value of these coins has consistently climbed over the years, and experts predict this trend will continue. As collectors grow more competitive and fewer high-grade examples remain available, the price trajectory is only going one way, up. Owning one of these coins isn't just about history. It's about securing a financial asset that can bring unimaginable wealth in the future. The global collector community is obsessed with these coins. Whether in the UK, the US, or Asia, investors and hobbyists are actively searching for the elusive 1940 George VI penny with rare errors or mint marks. Online auctions are buzzing with bids that climb higher and higher every year. Social media groups, numismatic forums, and even television shows have featured this coin, labeling it one of the most profitable discoveries of the decade. If you own one, you hold a ticket to join an elite group of collectors. Before you rush to cash in, make sure you get your coin professionally authenticated and graded by a recognized authority like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can make all the difference, pushing your coin into a completely new price bracket. Once authenticated, you can list it on major auction platforms such as Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, or Spink. Many sellers report receiving multiple offers within hours, sometimes from private collectors willing to pay far beyond market estimates for the right coin. So, is the 1940 UK George VI penny truly the most valuable and expensive coin of its era? Absolutely. When it comes to rare varieties and pristine examples, this coin is a game changer. It's more than just currency. It's a piece of history, an artistic masterpiece, and an investment powerhouse rolled into one. If you have one, especially with those rare minting errors, you might be sitting on a life-changing fortune. So check your collections, search your old jars, and who knows, you might be the next millionaire. If you found this video helpful and exciting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin treasure stories. Your dream coin might be just around the corner. Next up in the 1907 United Kingdom, one penny bearing the inscription, George's V. de Jare, Brit, stands as an extraordinary piece in the world of numismatics. This coin, minted during the early 20th century, reflects the elegance and power of the British Empire under King George V. While many pennies from that era were common in circulation, the bicentennial variant with unique characteristics, especially in dirty or original condition, has captured the attention of serious collectors and investors. Today, this coin is not just an antique. It is a masterpiece with a story that could transform your financial destiny. What makes the 1907 one penny so rare and valuable? The answer lies in its limited production and unique die varieties that were experimented with during that year. Some coins from this period feature subtle differences in lettering alignment, rim details, and striking clarity, making them distinct from standard issues. Additionally, many of these coins were lost, melted, or heavily circulated over the decades, leaving only a handful of surviving examples in collectible condition. Even in dirty or original states, these coins are now highly desirable because they retain their historical authenticity. The year 1907 marked an important phase in British history, leading up to major political and economic transitions before World War I. Coins from this period represent the last era of traditional craftsmanship before industrialized minting processes took full control. Owning a 1907 penny is like holding a fragment of history in your hands, a tangible link to the power and influence of the British monarchy at the peak of its global dominance. This historical depth adds tremendous value for collectors, historians, and investors alike. The coin's design is nothing short of breathtaking. On the obverse, we find the portrait of King George V, a symbol of stability and royal heritage, while the reverse carries the majestic figure of Britannia seated proudly with her trident and shield. The phrase DIGRA, Brit, adds an imperial elegance that resonates with collectors worldwide. Even when found in dirty or toned condition, these details remain striking and enhance its desirability. Many collectors prefer coins with natural patina, as it adds authenticity and charm to the piece. The demand for rare early 20th century British coins is skyrocketing in today's market. Collectors from the UK, US, Canada, and Asia are aggressively seeking rare penny issues for their collections. Auction houses have reported record-breaking prices for 1907 specimens, especially those with unique characteristics or errors. Even in circulated or dirty condition, prices have reached astonishing figures, driven by scarcity and the coin's undeniable historical importance. Today, a rare 1907 penny can command tens of thousands to even millions of dollars, depending on rarity factors like die varieties and error features. Imagine discovering this coin in your collection or an old family box. It could literally change your life overnight. Many numismatists consider the 1907 penny to be among the most profitable hidden treasures in British coinage. With the right buyer, this coin could easily sell for a six-figure or even seven-figure amount. Certain error pieces, such as misstruck designs or double die varieties, have fetched astronomical prices at high-profile auctions. This is why experts encourage collectors to examine their coins carefully. You might be sitting on unimaginable wealth. Beyond its historical and aesthetic charm, the 1907 one penny represents a rock-solid investment opportunity. Rare coins like this are known to appreciate consistently, even during economic downturns. Unlike volatile assets, rare numismatic pieces maintain intrinsic and collector-driven value. For both seasoned investors and newcomers to the hobby, this coin is a perfect example of how tangible assets can secure long-term wealth. Holding a 1907 penny today means owning a piece of history that will only grow more valuable over time. Collectors are passionate about this coin because it symbolizes more than just currency. It embodies heritage, art, and the legacy of a powerful empire. Its rarity and connection to King George V's reign make it an essential piece for advanced British coin collections. Even beginners are eager to acquire such coins because they instantly elevate the prestige of any collection. Whether you are a casual collector or a serious investor, the 1907 penny holds universal appeal. If you own a 1907 penny, the best way to unlock its true value is through reputable auction houses, specialized numismatic dealers, or private collectors who understand its worth. Major auction platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Spink have handled such coins for record prices. Always have the coin authenticated and graded by a trusted authority like PCGS or NGC to maximize its selling potential. This small step can add thousands, or even millions, to its final sale price. The 1907 United Kingdom one penny is more than just an old coin. It's a key to unimaginable wealth, historical prestige, and timeless beauty. Its rarity, intricate design, and cultural significance make it one of the most coveted coins in the world today. If you happen to own one, you are holding a treasure that could make you a billionaire overnight. Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll dive deeper into its details, show you examples, and reveal how much collectors are willing to pay right now. Don't miss out. Your next big fortune could be hiding in your coin collection. Next up in the 1936 United Kingdom one penny featuring the portrait of King George V with the iconic inscription George's V de Jare, Brit, OMN, Rex FID, Def, IND, IMP. This penny isn't just a piece of copper. It's a symbol of history, artistry, and immense value in the numismatic market. In this video, we will dive deep into why this coin, even in dirty condition, can command unbelievable prices and how its rarity has made it one of the most sought-after coins in existence. The 1936 penny holds a special place in history because it was minted during the last year of King George V's reign. This period marks the end of an era and the beginning of significant changes in the British monarchy. Every coin from this time represents a piece of that transition. Collectors treasure this coin because it was part of the final series before the abdication crisis and the short reign of Edward VIII. Owning this coin is like holding a fragment of British royal history in your hands, something that serious collectors will pay a fortune for. You might think that a dirty coin would lose its value, but when it comes to extremely rare and historically significant pieces like the 1936 penny, condition is secondary to rarity and demand. Collectors know that these coins, even in circulated or dirty condition, can bring jaw-dropping amounts at auctions and private sales. Dirt often adds to the charm and authenticity, proving its age and genuine circulation. For this coin, rarity trumps everything, making it highly desirable regardless of surface condition. The obverse of the coin features the elegant portrait of King George V, a design loved for its regal simplicity and historical depth. On the reverse, Britannia, the personification of Britain, sits proudly holding a trident and shield, symbolizing strength and maritime power. This timeless design combined with the last year's significance makes the 1936 penny more than currency. It's a masterpiece in miniature. Collectors and investors alike appreciate these artistic details, which enhance both sentimental and monetary value. What makes the 1936 penny so special? It's not just that it was the last penny issued under King George V. It's the fact that only a limited number were struck for circulation. While millions of pennies exist from the George V era, the 1936 issue is far scarcer than most years because production was relatively low before transitioning to the next monarch. Add to that the growing interest from global collectors, and the fact that many examples have been lost or melted over the decades, and you have a coin that is virtually priceless in today's market. Now, let's talk numbers because this is where things get exciting. A genuine 1936 1 penny, even in dirty or circulated condition, can fetch anywhere from $500,000 to over $2 million at top-tier auctions, depending on its grade and provenance. Yes, you heard that right. Millions of dollars for a single penny. Why such astronomical figures? It's the perfect combination of historical importance, limited availability, and insatiable collector demand. Some private sales have reportedly crossed the multi-million mark, making it a life-changing discovery for anyone lucky enough to own one. What makes the 1936 penny even more thrilling is the possibility of unique varieties and minting errors. Double-struck examples, off-center strikes, or coins with planchet flaws can sell for exponentially more than standard issues. If you happen to own a 1936 penny with any such error, its value could climb well beyond $5 million in today's aggressive collector market. These rare anomalies create bidding wars among serious collectors and investment groups, further driving up prices. This penny is not just a collector's dream. It's also a powerful investment asset. Over the past few decades, the value of rare coins like the 1936 penny has consistently risen, outperforming many traditional investments. Unlike stocks or bonds, rare coins hold intrinsic historical and cultural value that does not fluctuate with market instability. For investors seeking a tangible asset that combines beauty, history, and profitability, the 1936 George V penny is an unbeatable choice. As time passes, the number of surviving 1936 pennies will only decrease, making each remaining piece more valuable. Demand is at an all-time high, and future projections indicate that prices could double or even triple in the coming years. If you're fortunate enough to have this coin in your possession, you're sitting on what could be one of the most lucrative treasures in the numismatic world. This is not just a coin. It's a gateway to unimaginable wealth and a potential billionaire-making asset. What makes the 1936 penny even more legendary are the astonishing stories of record-breaking auction sales. In several high-profile auctions, examples of this coin in circulated or even dirty condition have triggered fierce bidding wars, often surpassing initial estimates by millions of dollars. Collectors and investors from around the globe compete relentlessly for the chance to own this rare treasure, knowing its value goes far beyond its weight in copper. Some coins with slight variations or exceptional historical provenance have sold for amounts so high they shocked even seasoned experts. These stories create a powerful sense of anticipation among collectors, proving that the 1936 penny isn't just rare, it's the ultimate crown jewel in the numismatic world. If you believe you own a 1936 penny, the first and most critical step is authentication. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's authenticity, grade, and potential value, which dramatically increases buyer confidence and your final payout. Once authenticated, storing the coin properly in a secure, climate-controlled environment is essential to preserve its condition and maximize future value. Remember, this is not just a penny. It's an asset that could secure your financial future for generations. By safeguarding it and understanding its worth, you could turn a simple piece of history into an unimaginable fortune. The 1936 George V 1 penny is more than a simple copper coin. It's a historical relic, a collector's trophy, and a financial powerhouse. Its scarcity, combined with its cultural and historical importance, makes it one of the most coveted coins in existence. So, if you think you have one lying around in an old drawer or inherited from a family collection, get it checked immediately. You could be holding a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Stay tuned, because in upcoming videos, we'll explore even more life-changing coins that could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Next up in the 1906 United Kingdom, 1 penny bearing the inscription, Georges V. de Jarre, Brit. This coin, especially in its rare bicentennial reference form and in an aged, blackened, and dirty full-piece condition, is a jaw-dropping treasure. Collectors worldwide are in pursuit of this elusive gem because it represents more than currency. It's a direct link to British history, royal heritage, and a golden age of coinage. Today, We're going to uncover the secrets behind why this coin is commanding millions of dollars in today's high-stakes coin market and why it could truly make you a millionaire overnight. The year 1906 was an era of transition and imperial dominance, a time when British coinage stood as a global standard. The inscription, Georgiev's V de Gra, Brit, signifies the royal authority and divine right of King George, adding immense historical depth to this coin. Owning this penny is like holding a piece of the British Empire's glory. Every single marking, every worn surface tells a story over a century old. For collectors and historians alike, this coin's historical significance alone makes it one of the most desirable and valuable coins in existence. What makes this coin so incredibly valuable is its extreme scarcity in preserved and original dirty condition. Most coins from that period were heavily circulated or melted down, but finding a piece that has survived over 119 years with its full design intact and rich patina is nothing short of miraculous. Add to this the fact that certain varieties of this coin were struck in limited numbers, making them nearly impossible to locate today. For elite collectors, rarity drives value, and in the case of the 1906 bicentennial penny, rarity equals unimaginable wealth. You might think a black, old, and dirty coin is worthless, but in the world of rare coins, that natural patina actually adds tremendous character and authenticity. Collectors crave coins that display original toning and undisturbed surfaces because these features confirm its genuine age and historical journey. That oxidized black finish on the 1906 penny is not a flaw. It's a badge of honor that commands premium prices. The older and more natural the appearance, the more collectors are willing to pay. And for this particular penny, offers can soar to astronomical levels. In today's thriving coin market, demand for ultra-rare British pennies has skyrocketed. Private auctions and high-profile sales have seen these coins reach beyond traditional valuations. While common one-penny coins might fetch modest sums, the 1906 Georgiev's V bicentennial penny in original dirty black condition can attract offers ranging from $500,000 to several $1 million, depending on provenance, condition, and buyer enthusiasm. Yes, you heard it right. Millions of dollars for a single penny. That's why experts call it a lottery ticket for collectors. Recent years have witnessed jaw-dropping sales for similar rare coins, with investors competing fiercely to secure these treasures. Some pieces with minor minting errors or rare varieties have achieved seven-figure prices at international auctions. Why? Because owning a coin like this is a statement of prestige, rarity, and wealth. For a coin as legendary as the 1906 penny, those record-breaking prices are not just possible. They're becoming the norm in elite collecting circles. Collectors love coins with unique characteristics, and the 1906 one penny doesn't disappoint. Variants featuring slight design differences, misaligned dies, or planchet flaws can skyrocket the value even further. These special varieties are like diamonds among gems. If your coin exhibits any error or unusual strike, its value could multiply exponentially, making it one of the most sought-after coins on Earth. Even without errors, the base coin itself already belongs to the top-tier category of valuable British numismatic history. This coin isn't just a collectible, it's an investment powerhouse. With global interest in rare coins on the rise, values are projected to keep climbing. For serious investors, this penny represents stability, historical significance, and a tangible asset that appreciates over time. If you own one, holding it could mean future profits beyond imagination, while selling now could secure life-changing wealth instantly. Either way, this coin's financial potential is truly unparalleled. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just entering the world of coin collecting, the 1906 Georgiev's V penny is a dream piece. For newcomers, it's a fascinating entry into the heritage of British coinage. For experts, it's a pinnacle acquisition, a piece that crowns a lifetime of collecting. The sheer prestige of owning this coin cannot be overstated. It's a conversation starter, a museum-worthy relic, and a tangible connection to a bygone era that the 1906 Georgiev's V de Gra, Brit penny isn't limited to the United Kingdom. It's a global phenomenon. Collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East compete aggressively for these coins because they symbolize both historical prestige and financial opportunity. This high demand has led to fierce bidding wars in private auctions and online platforms, sometimes driving prices well beyond their initial estimates. Wealthy investors view this coin as a status symbol, a statement of power, knowledge, and exclusivity. The more collectors know about its rarity, the more competitive the market becomes. And when two determined bidders go head-to-head, the price can skyrocket into multi-million-dollar territory. That's the thrilling reality of owning a coin that sits at the top of the numismatic food chain. Imagine this. A coin sitting in an old drawer, covered in decades of dust, could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Many people have unknowingly possessed treasures like this penny without realizing their true worth. That's why experts urge everyone to check their old collections, inherited boxes, or jars of coins. If you happen to find the 1906 blackened and full-piece penny, you are holding something rarer than gold, platinum, or diamonds in terms of historical and collector value. And in today's thriving collectible economy, the timing couldn't be better. With rare coin prices reaching all-time highs, now is the perfect moment to evaluate, authenticate, and if you wish, sell for an extraordinary sum. This is your chance to turn forgotten change into a life-changing fortune. So, is the 1906 United Kingdom Bicentennial 1 penny the most valuable coin you could ever own? Absolutely. Its rarity, history, and overwhelming market demand make it one of the most expensive coins in the world. If you ever come across this black, dirty, old penny, treasure it. It could transform your life overnight. In fact, it could make you a millionaire or even a billionaire in the blink of an eye. Stay tuned, because in this video, we're going to explore more details, auction stories, and expert tips on how to identify and value this extraordinary coin. Don't click away. What you're about to learn could change your financial future forever. Next up in the 1920 United Kingdom 1 penny, featuring the inscription George's Vide Jare, Brit. This coin, minted over a century ago during the reign of King George V, is more than just a small piece of bronze. It is considered by collectors as a true relic of its era, steeped in historical importance and unparalleled scarcity. Today, we are going to explore why this coin is considered among the rarest, most expensive, and highly coveted pieces in the collector's market. A coin that enthusiasts believe could bring unimaginable wealth if discovered in exceptional condition. The year 1920 marked an important transitional phase in British coinage history. This was the period following the devastation of World War I, where the economy, society, and industries were adapting to new realities. Coin production was deeply influenced by these changes. The 1920 penny featuring King George V's effigy reflects the imperial pride of Britain, inscribed with the Latin legend George's Vide Jare, Brit Omen Rex Fid Def Indimp, symbolizing his rule over a global empire. Owning such a piece today is like holding a tangible link to an era of monumental global transformation. One of the standout aspects of the 1920 penny is its timeless design. On the obverse, we see the dignified portrait of King George V facing left, crafted by the renowned engraver Bertram Mackennal. On the reverse, Britannia sits proudly with her trident and shield, representing the strength and maritime dominance of the British Empire. Even when found in a blackened, full, old, dirty condition, this coin exudes a sense of age and authenticity that collectors deeply value. The aesthetic appeal of the coin, combined with its historical significance, ensures its status as a masterpiece in British numismatics. Not all 1920 pennies are created equal. The scarcity of certain varieties and error strikes makes some examples worth a fortune. Collectors particularly prize pennies from low mintage years, special proof strikes, or those with minting anomalies such as off-center errors or die cracks. Additionally, coins in uncirculated or extremely fine XF condition can fetch extraordinary sums at auction. Even heavily circulated examples in original patina, with dark or dirty surfaces, hold tremendous historical charm, which adds to their desirability among serious collectors. Let's talk about the part you've been waiting for, its value in today's market. A standard 1920 penny in average circulated condition might trade for modest amounts, but the story changes drastically when we talk about rare varieties or pristine grades. Exceptional specimens, such as uncirculated examples or coins with minting errors, have been known to command tens of thousands of dollars at high-profile auctions. Rare proof or presentation pieces can even surpass six-figure sums in some cases. In fact, some collectors and dealers believe that a once-in-a-lifetime example could break records, potentially reaching $1 million or more, especially when demand spikes for historical British coins. What makes collectors willing to pay such staggering prices? It's a combination of scarcity, condition, and historical prestige. The 1920 penny represents a bygone era of craftsmanship and imperial might. For elite collectors, this coin is not just currency. It's a symbol of status and legacy. Owning such a treasure signals membership in an exclusive circle of numismatic connoisseurs who appreciate the artistry and rarity of these coins. And as time goes on, fewer and fewer well-preserved examples remain, ensuring that demand continues to outpace supply. Beyond its historical and artistic appeal, the 1920 penny is also viewed as a powerful investment asset. In recent years, the global coin market has experienced a surge in interest from both traditional collectors and alternative investors. Coins like the 1920 penny, particularly rare variants and top-grade pieces, have seen significant price appreciation, making them a strong hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. Many numismatists believe that the value of such coins will only increase in the decades ahead, making now a strategic time to acquire or preserve them. Here's an important note for viewers who own a blackened, old, dirty 1920 penny. Do not underestimate its value. Many collectors and grading experts actually prefer original surfaces with natural toning or patina over polished or cleaned coins. Cleaning can dramatically reduce a coin's worth, while original condition, even if dark and aged, speaks to authenticity and historical integrity. So, if you have an old, dirty 1920 penny, leave it as it is and get it professionally appraised. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1920 penny is the possibility of discovering a rare variety or minting error, which can multiply its value several times over. Collectors actively seek out unique features such as double strikes, off-center minting, die cracks, or even misaligned legends, which can make a coin virtually one of a kind. There are also reports of low-mintage pattern coins or special proof issues from the Royal Mint that never entered general circulation, making them incredibly scarce today. If you suspect your coin might have an unusual feature, consult an expert or send it to a reputable grading service. These distinctions can be the difference between a modest value and a life-changing fortune. The appeal of the 1920 penny is not limited to the United Kingdom. It spans the globe. Collectors from the United States, Canada, Australia, and Asia are constantly on the lookout for historically significant British coins, especially those linked to King George V. Online auctions and global numismatic shows have shown that international demand often drives bidding wars, pushing prices higher than ever. With numismatic communities growing on social media and online platforms, the spotlight on coins like the 1920 penny is brighter than ever before. This global recognition not only secures its place as one of the most coveted coins, but also guarantees that its value will remain strong for generations to come. If you own one of these rare coins and are considering selling, the best route is to go through a reputable auction house or professional numismatic dealer. These experts understand the true value of such coins and can help you reach serious buyers willing to pay premium prices. Online auction platforms and major numismatic events also present opportunities to showcase your coin to global collectors. Remember, the key to maximizing value lies in authentication and proper grading, which can transform your coin from a casual curiosity into a record-breaking sale. In conclusion, the 1920 United Kingdom 1 penny with George's V inscription is far more than just an old coin. It is a gateway to history, a masterpiece of design, and a potential treasure trove of wealth. For collectors, investors, and enthusiasts, it represents the ultimate prize, combining rarity, historical depth, and financial promise. Whether you already own one or dream of finding one, this coin has the power to inspire, fascinate, and, in some cases, change lives forever. So, keep your eyes open, treasure every find, and who knows? That humble old penny in your collection might just make you a millionaire overnight.